Hi everybody, I'm Tracy. Welcome back to my channel. I apologize, I haven't been posting a lot of content. I got sick a couple weeks ago and I just kind of been feeling tired and just not very motivated to post anything. But today I had a really good idea. I know, I'm sure we all know it's Thanksgiving this week, which means the next day is Black Friday. So if you're like most people, you're probably going to buy something. And for me, the first thing that comes to mind is makeup brushes. And I haven't bought any. I've been really good. I haven't bought any since that Sonia G's mini cheek came out, and that was a few months ago. But anyways, I haven't bought a Hakuhodo brush for a while. So my understanding is the Hakuhodo Black Friday sale is free shipping on all orders. So I know that doesn't sound very exciting, but for someone like me who wants to order one or two brushes here and there, it's really great because it's normally $9, whether you buy one brush or 100 brushes. And that really, to me, that's really gets to me because I don't want to have to pay that $9 every time I want to get a brush from them. So this way I'm going to share with you the things that I'm planning to order when that deal comes through, and also go through a couple recommendations. So let's just get right into it. Let me just go over the four really, I would say, useful brushes that I have from Hakuhodo that I highly recommend. The first one is going to be the J5523. I use this every day. It's perfect for getting like this color that I have. It gets it on really well. Something about this shape is just really fast, and it puts the shadow on really smooth, and you don't really have to do a lot of buffing. Also, if you put some shadow on and it kind of is patchy or it's a little too dark in one area, this is a really good one to blend it out. So it's a really good blending brush. And then another one that I use pretty much every day is the 246HS. So this is one of the smaller packing brushes. It's made from horse and synthetic hairs. It's very soft, it's very durable. I wash this one all the time, and I use it to pack on either the shimmer or the glitter formulas that I use, like right here. And this one, and as well as the 242HS, just a little bigger. They're about this, I think this one's a millimeter longer, and this one is slightly wider. Either one works really great. If you have little bigger eyes, I would say something a little bigger for more surface area. But this brush has been really great at putting out, especially these Natasha Denona shimmer or glitter, pressed glitter formulas. I just had it like this, and it really, like, the color really stays where you put it, and it's a very concentrated application. So that's what I use these for, and I'm gonna get another packing brush because I'm using these two and I'm constantly washing them. You do have to wash these because the glitters and the shimmers get stuck in here, and the cloth isn't always the best at getting these clean. So those are the eye brushes that I really, and one more eye brush, the J5529. It's a little itty bitty blending brush, and for someone that has small eyes or hooded eyes, this is a really great one for doing precise detail work, like in the corner here. It's really good, and you can even like do a little bit on the lower lash line right here. And so I use this one a lot. I'm not going to get another one because I have two Wayne Goss brushes that are fairly similar, although I do like this one better than the Wayne Goss brush. And another amazing brush that I use almost every day, if it's clean, is the J210. So if you're going to get one brush, you want to treat yourself to something that is a little more expensive but not ridiculously expensive, and you know, now you don't have to pay $9 to get it shipped to you. I would say this is a really great multi-purpose brush. I use it to contour with cream products and it does hold up really well, and it could also be used for powder, blush, and just anywhere you kind of want to like concentrate powder or cream products. So that's what I use this one for. I kind of switch back and forth between this and the Wayne Goss number 12 because they kind of do the same thing, but they're shaped differently, but they're both equally as good. And it's just the shape is different. And then another one that if you like to do a very light dusting of bronzer on your face, this one is really great. It's the K022. So initially when I got this, I wouldn't have recommended it because it is very floppy and it's not really densely packed. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a lot of give. So it doesn't pick up a ton of product. But if you're looking to add just a very light dusting of color, it's really good. So for me, like especially right now, I'm very pale. So I like to kind of, I guess, darken my complexion a little bit without it looking too obvious. So what I do is I'll get like the Hoola bronzer, just very lightly pat it here. And it's hard to overdo it because it's such a loosely packed brush. And then I just kind of like put it all over, even over my nose. And it just gives my skin a little bit more of a tan. But it's not going to cause like a lot of blotchy bronzer, or if you want to use it for a very light application of blush, this would be good too. So especially if you're a beginner and you're not really comfortable using bronzer, this is a really good one, and it is almost impossible to mess up. You could kind of put it anywhere and it won't really look very obvious. So, and this one's not that expensive. One thing to know about this, you have to wash it in order for it to work properly. So when I first got this, it was very flat and it was not like this at all. And I washed it once and it bloomed and it turned into this brush. So if you do get this one, when you first get it, don't be too disappointed. Give it a wash and it'll turn into this full fluffy brush. And another kind of like an honorable mention, not super necessary, but I just love looking at it, is the Yachiyo medium flat brush. So this one, it's not so necessary if you have something like this, or you know, you have like a Sonia cheek brush, because this kind of does the same thing. But if you're someone that likes to apply products, either cream or powder like this, I really do like it for that. And for me, I have kind of like a big cheek area. The medium is a really good size. So I use cream or powder products with this, and I just do this. And like right here. And that's pretty much all I use it for. One thing to note is it is kind of shedding, but I do wash it a lot because I use it for cream blush. So just something to consider. But I just love how unique it is, how light it is, and I don't know, it's just a joy to use every time I use it. So that's the ones that I recommend. I'll just give you a really quick rundown of the brushes that I am planning to buy, and it's not a lot because I pretty much have really everything I need. But just to give you an idea of the brushes that I really like and that I need a backup for, is the some of these are actually new. So I'm going to try the G5538 highlight brush, and I'll list all this down below and I'll try to insert a picture. But it's similar, from what I could tell, it's similar to the soft cheek brush, by Sonia G, and this is really hard to get. I believe it's out of stock. It's been out of stock for a while, but this one from Hakuhodo looks very similar. So I'm wondering if that could be kind of like an alternate to this brush, because I'm probably not going to be able to get another one of these. And it's only $30 compared to this one, which is this one's closer to $50. So this is one of my favorite brushes. I use it for blush every day, but I'm gonna see if that one is a possible alternative to that one. And I'm gonna get a 246 eyeshadow round and flat brush, which is this, except this is horse and synthetic. The one I'm planning to get is made with pommy and horse, which is a different animal hair. I'm not too familiar with it. It's not used very often, but I'll let you guys know when I do receive that what the difference is. And I am gonna get a 5523, which I've already talked about, and the G5505, which is similar to this, which is the 242HS, the packing brush, except this one is a little broader, and it is made from horsehair. This one is synthetic also. So those are the 1, 2, 3, 4 brushes that I have in my shopping cart. And normally I have a really hard time putting a Hakuhodo order through because I want to make sure I get everything in, because I don't want to pay for shipping again. But this time I might just even order the 3 eye brushes that I really need, and then I won't have to worry about ordering everything all at once, and then I'll think about another brush later on. So that's really all I had today. I wanted to get that up before the special happens. From what I understand, the Black Friday special hasn't kicked in as far as I can tell, and that's the only thing that I know Hakuhodo offers during this time. And if anyone knows of any other specials they put through, please let me know. I think there might be discounts that they have on brushes. It's just I haven't been buying Hakuhodo long enough to know. So if anyone has information from previous years, I'd love it if you put it down below and let us all know what those are. So that's really all that I have for today. If I don't post anything, have a great Thanksgiving, and I'll see you all next time. All right, bye.